In today's video, guys, I'm going to be going through how you guys can gain XP as fast as possible with Black Ops 4 coming out very recently, aka 4 days ago. Well, at the time of making this, so. But anyways, guys, first off, obviously, the most blatant one would be to, play as much as possible. But I know that not everybody can play this game all the time, etc., etc. So the first thing I have for you guys to gain more XP as much as possible is there's actually ways you can get double XP without like waiting for double XP weekends and stuff like that. And to do this, there's a couple of different ways. If you haven't gotten the game yet, you can actually, if you buy it at Walmart, a disc copy, it comes with double XP, which is really cool. But I know a lot of you guys already have the game, so I do have a couple ways for you guys to get double XP that way. You can simply purchase Monster energy drinks, and for each can that you get 15 minutes of double XP, and you get an hour for a 4-pack and 150 minutes from a 10-pack. And so if you like drinking Monster, then pick up some of that for this weekend, get the boys together, sit down, have a couple of Monsters, and get some double XP, And the other way you can get double XP is to buy Pringles, and it's the same system. There are caps to how much XP you can use at a certain time, but I mean, if you guys are getting a couple cans of Monster, a couple of things of Pringles, dude, you'll be set, man. It's just easy double XP. You guys know double XP, obviously twice the amount of XP you get for the same time that you're playing the game, so you definitely want to capitalize on that as much as possible. Besides double XP, the next thing I have for you guys is to play objective-based game modes like I'm playing right now. So that could be anything like Domination, Hardpoint, the new Control game mode, just anything that is going to give you more than like 100 XP per kill. And so you want to stay away from things like Team Deathmatch. And this year, Kill Confirmed actually doesn't even give you much more than Team Deathmatch does, because it's 50 per kill and 50 per dog tag you get. So it comes out to the same as Team Deathmatch. So you really want to stay away from game modes like that. And besides playing objective-based game modes, you definitely want to try and be in a party with, I recommend, between like 1 and 3 of your friends. And the reason that I say that is, I'm sure you guys have found that playing solo is pretty tough, and there's a lot of, for lack of a better term, sweaty nerds that are playing this game right now, so quick off release. And so to counter that, you want to play with a couple of your friends, and you get more wins, because obviously winning gives you a lot more XP than losing. And the reason you don't want to get a full 6-man, or why 3 people is better than getting a full 6-man lobby, is that in that case there's obviously more score for you to get, because your teammates won't be hogging it all, because I assume you'd play with good teammates. I don't really know how good your friends are, but you can judge it off that. So I'd recommend playing in a party with between 1 and 3 people, because there's more score to go around, and you get to counter the sweaty nerds and get XP off of winning. And in addition to those things, use different guns. I know you guys just want to use the ICR because it's the best gun in the game. You just want to grind with it, get a golden, whatever. But I'm telling you guys, if you get to like first prestige with all your guns, because you can level up your guns to get the first prestige. If you do that with all of them, you'll unlock a bunch of challenges just by doing that, and all sorts of stuff, and it gives you a lot more XP than if you were to just like use the ICR for your entire every game you play. So that's also another thing you can do. In addition to those things, guys, I would say just don't worry about your KD as much. Don't worry about getting the highest KD you can possibly get. I just go for kills. Just go for kills. Going 50 and 30 is a lot better for ranking up than going 21 and 1. Although 21 and 1 might seem nicer because you have a 21 KD. If you're going for levels, man, I recommend just throwing yourself in engagements. Trying to win gunfights, trying to get more kills. And in addition to that, as far as score streaks go, you guys are gonna want to run what I'm doing right now, which is just UAV counter UAV. And the reason for that is that this year UAVs and counter UAVs give you 25 points per assist, and that's like 10 more than in previous games, I believe. And so the reason you're not going to want to run like an attack helicopter or anything like that is that it gives you the same amount of XP for a kill with an attack chopper, but it takes 12 kills to get that versus 5 or 6 to get the UAV and the counter UAV. And if you just keep cycling UAVs and counter UAVs, it's going to be a lot more effective for you than if you were going for like an attack chopper or something like that. And so finally, to wrap it up, I'd say my last piece of advice as far as specialist goes would be to run the recon specialist who has the vision pulse, because if you have vision pulse, basically every time you activate this part of the specialist, you immediately light up every single enemy, and I'm pretty sure that gives you 15 points if I'm not mistaken. It gives you 15 per enemy you light up, and if you're playing a full 6-on-6, I mean, that's whatever 6 times 15 is. I don't really feel like doing the math right now, but that you just get that just from pinging those people. In addition to that, you can actually get the kills, which is why you're doing that in the first place. But yeah, and also in addition to that, it does like 2 or 3 different pings, I think. So you're getting, you're getting that 6 times 15 2 or 3 times, as long as you don't die in the middle of your use of specialist. So anyways, guys, just to wrap it up. Play as much as possible. Go for those double XP by buying Monster and Pringles. Play objective-based game modes. Play with a couple of your friends. Use as many different weapons as possible. Use the counter UAV score streak combo. Use the recon specialist. And above all else, guys, remember to have fun, because it's Call of Duty, man. We're just hanging back with the boys, playing some COD. So don't kill yourself going for Master Prestige, man, because it's not that big of a deal. But I know you guys are probably looking up a bunch of tutorials on how to rank up fast, so I hope this one helped you guys out more than the other ones, because obviously this one is much more elite and just better in every way. So if you guys did enjoy this video and it did help you out at all, I'd appreciate a like and a comment saying that it helped you and that you got the Prestige in 1 hour, because that's obviously what you're going to do after watching this. But anyways, guys, like I said, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.